A ratchet affirmation would be something like, you can accept someone for who they are and not fuck with them for the very same reason. I am a priority in my beautiful ass life. My goal in life is to be there for everyone else, but to never leave my motherfucking self behind. My name is Britteny. I go by the moniker Trap Yoga Bae, and I have a brand called Trap Yoga Bae. I'm a Vinyasa style yoga instructor, but I do things a little bit differently. Every class I teach is spun by a DJ, and we exclusively spin trap music, which is a subgenre of hip hop. We also include these things called ratchet affirmations, which is my way of giving the world real advice, but it sounds like your favorite rap lyrics. And lastly, in my class, we take twerk breaks. Yes, you can twerk and do yoga. My journey to putting in that extra sweat really, I want to say, started when my marriage fell apart. I didn't know who I was, but I was a mother of two beautiful kids, and I had to figure it out because I had to give them the best of me so that they can carry on my legacy. But first I had to figure out what that was. So that looked like me spending time away from them. It looks like me traveling to Rishikesh, India, where I studied to become a Vinyasa Yoga instructor. And then it looks like me coming back and deciding it wasn't enough for me to find myself. It wasn't enough for me to start standing up for who I am and to create a legacy for my children. I wanted to create that with all of the women that I identified with. So instead of keeping all of this, this very small version of self-actualization and huge self-love and confidence that I gained in knowing that I was worth the extra sweat and standing up for myself, I said, you know, I'm gonna take this show on the road and I am going to give this gift that I worked so hard for myself to every woman that I encounter. When students come up to me after class and there's a different energy. You can feel the energetic shift in the room, and just thinking about it gives me goosebumps because people come up to me and they say, you know, I've been in this really bad relationship, or I've been at this really crappy job, and something that you said sparked. I felt like a lot of times people tell me they felt like it was just me and them in the room, and that I had been reading their text messages, and that I am coming for their heart. And so that feeling is what lights me up, because entrepreneurship is hard, and sometimes it's lonely, and sometimes you don't know, even though this is your path, you don't know if it's something that you can continue. And the strength that people feel from me, I actually draw that from the people that I serve. When I'm thinking, you know what, today I'm done with it, I just need to, you know, I've done all that I can do and I want to move on, I think about those people who come after class crying. I think about the emails. I think about the people who brown women I've seen now travel to India to, you know, find themselves and remember that this is so much more than me. And so I don't get the opportunity to be complacent or to be weary, not for long, because I have to continue the good fight because of the reaction that I get. Even if they're just entertained, that feeling of self-care can be entertaining, and it can be, you know, it's tangible and reachable. That's important. All the way to the people who, you know, who've sparked this idea that they can change their lives and actually want to do it. No matter how small the impact, what I do impacts people, and I feel it, and it gives me that jolt of energy to keep me going.